Hey y'all, again. Alright, so I watched another video of the Lolita Kalobi, something about the Last Supper. Alright, I am so fucking glad that whoever commented was like, what do you think about this person? Because I like this bitch. Seriously. Like, I've always said, I don't fucking know everything. I am just sharing what I know and my personal experiences with things, and this bitch is just like, okay, alright, I didn't think of that, so I'm just like, so many more things to think about. Because in watching this video and her talking about the void, I've been to the void a couple times. Once on ayahuasca, and once in death. I died and went there. So at least I know that I'm not trapped in whatever the fuck this is, because it's not humanly possible to understand what everything is. Like, this whole matrix thing. Like, we as human beings, which is my belief and my understanding, that we have been so fucked with genetically that we just have things ingrained in us, and we are just a part of something that we, in our current state, are unable to understand. If past races were able to understand that, I don't know. I'm not that. But I do believe, like, in all of, fantasy and, all those types of things, like these different races of beings, like elves and orcs and, tieflings and whatever the fuck. Those beings actually existed in some way or form. Different forms of consciousness in a physical form existed. But right now, it's just us. But, the soul is something pure and built of energy that is contained in this meat suit. I know my best friend is like, oh, don't, complain about the meat suit, but yeah, I don't fucking like being in this. Like, not many people on a fucking YouTube channel or whatever would sit there and fucking admit to you, but I have tried suicide dozens of times. I've wanted to leave here a lot. I don't want to be here. So it's hard for me in what is in here to I don't know what the word is, but to just want to stay. It's hard because I want to be out there, because I've been there in this on ayahuasca and I've died. Died. Piss and shit my pants. Died. And I was brought back. Because I have some reason to be here and I don't know what the fuck it is. And that's really annoying. But I've been in what this Lolita, whatever, is talking about, the void. That's exactly where I went. The void. It's hard to explain if you've never been there. It's... you are everything and nothing at the same time. You can just travel anywhere. You can communicate with anything, but you can see nothing. It's like you are connected to all, but it's dark. But you're a creator. And it's been so confusing to me because I've never heard anybody talk about it until I just watched her video about the Last Supper or whatever the fuck it was. It's like, that's where I fucking was twice. I know what that is. And it was everything and nothing. And I was free. I was free. And that made it so much harder for me to stay here because I was there. So it's like, I'm sorry I don't remember what your name was, but for fucking asking me my opinion of this person, it's like, respect. Because there's so many things that I have questioned and did not have any other perspective on, any other voice, any other view for me to be able to bounce off of and get more information. It's just all, always the same fucking bullshit. And it's like, I got something different in here, and this ain't sounding right. But for someone else to say things that I'm like, oh my fucking god, this is what I feel, this is what I understand. To feel that is like, oh, thank fucking god somebody else is like, I am expressing this. So it's like, I don't know everything that this person is talking about because this is only the second video I've watched of hers, but I mean, she does talk about reptilians, and no, I don't have a full understanding of the different races, the blood types. I have looked into the blood types, but I don't know my blood type because I don't, my mom's A or B, my dad was A or B, so I don't know if I'm A or B, positive or negative, but I'm A, B's mix of something. But she was talking about blood types, so I'm AB something, or A or B something. So, but it was like, I've looked into it before, but like, any of the medical records that I have access to, my blood type's not on, so I don't fucking know. But I have looked into blood types before, and there is a correlation with blood types. So that also is a ding, like, I like you, bitch. So I'm just, I like you. Yeah. You're pretty fucking awesome, and I'm glad this person was like, "What do you think of her?" Like, yeah, like her, because the things that I have been saying and trying to put into a coherent thought that I might not have in the past, she has done. And it's like coming together, like, that's exactly where I was going. So, like, I'm not as learned in, mythology, and I'm not reading all these fucking books that she is, presenting, but, yes, I use technology, and, I watch videos of people that actually do the research. Because, yeah, I'm kind of fucking lazy and I'm not going to read all these books. But, yeah, I watch people that read all the books and, explain things. I'm like, learn shit from that. Because, like I said in the last one, I learn better from watching and listening than I do from reading. I just absorb the information better that way. And, well, I'm in the middle of fucking nowhere, and I don't have anybody else or anywhere else to go. So I got my phone. Which, yeah, I also believe technology is evil. We, like a year ago, got a new furnace, and they replaced it with a little smart meter thing, and I was bitching as he was putting it in, like, why can't you give us a regular one with a little dial thing? And he's like, that's just the way we do it. And I was bitching, like, I don't want this shit in my fucking house. And my mom's like, oh, that's how we're doing it. But it's like, no, I don't want this shit. But we needed a new furnace, and that's what they had. So, of course, we did not connect it to Alexa, because it connects to Alexa, so no. But, yeah, technology is a bitch. I no longer have a TV in my house, or in my room, I mean, since it broke, third flat screen in 3 years to break, and I'm done. But I do watch a lot of shit on my phone, which I wish I knew how to make a Faraday cage, so I'd put my phone in a Faraday cage when I went to bed. But my sleep schedule is so, like, all over the place that I can't just turn the internet, the Wi-Fi off at a certain time, but because half the time I'm up all fucking night and sleep in the day because I'm a fucking vampire. But that's what happens when you live in the middle of nowhere with nothing to do with your life. But I just gotta say, mad respect, and it's brought me to consider things that I haven't considered before, and I appreciate that. I appreciate somebody that makes me think. So thank you for the person that asked me to, what's my opinion? Love her.